RJ Barrett's back in this game. He's back from injury, which is good. Now he's back as our starting shooting guard. Still got to get Scotty Barnes back.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Emmanuel quickly.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. We got Brandon Pajemski. He's out there with George. And it's George in at the 4. And for Toronto, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Dunleavy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And no shortage of sharp shooters for either of these teams.
And that allows you to be explosive and run up the scoreboard. So this game could be decided just by who's making the most shots. I mean, that's simplistic, but it's true.
Oh my God, Bam's got a mismatch right here. This is too easy. Look at this.
The fader. Ball with the rebound. Now George. To the middle. Pajemski. And he buries his first look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defense.
Here's Barrett.
RJ with Twitter ice his first shot attempt since coming back from injury.
Here's George. Doesn't go that time. Oh, big D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Ingram. The kick out.
And for 3. Oh.
Target from three-point range.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop draw.
Nice shot by George.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Come on, RJ. Gotta get back into the rhythm, bro.
His last time out. For 3. It's rebounded by George.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Outside Pajemski.
Good day. Yep.
They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really
Okay,
solid basketball right
there
now.
we go.
They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's George. The Raptors making their last shot. Riley. This is the 3. Outside Barrett. Adebayo finds MP. Outside Ingram.
Give it to Bam.
Adebayo.
Not bad. Right
George.
away.
Adebayo. No good.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
George against MP. Back to George. From downtown. And it's MP with a rebound. Toronto, they've gone in 1 of 6 so far. Outside Barrett. Pass to Dunleavy. MP outside. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay for deep.
To the paint. And he dumps it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No
Give it to
question.
Bam.
He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Go Bam.
Now here's Adebayo.
Too
Laying
easy.
it in with a nice touch off the window.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Back to George. Out to the wing. Here's Riley. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. And so MP will bring it up for Toronto. They trail
Not
out
bad.
one. Their last meeting was in this building.
Right away. There we go.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass. And you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Dirty right there, forcing him into the
This pick is
turnover.
mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands
Come on,
of
RJ.
position shooters, just making all the right choices.
Now here's Barrett. Still no points. Back to MP. There's the three. It's the trifecta.
I just love the ball.
The Bucks trail by 4. George outside. Pass to Riley. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Adebayo finds Barrett. Now here's MP.
Come on, Ben. How about you shoot three?
Outside Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh,
Three-pointer, no good.
Despite his shooting moves, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
George's shot is
Hey.
A
off.
chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
come on, Ben.
MP looking around. Outside Ingram. To the paint.
Oh,
Here's
Joe.
Barrett. It's
Oh,
Milwaukee with a rebound. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points. Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Outside Pajemski. He takes it in. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to
come
score.
on, RJ.
It's Barrett on the wing. Back to MP.
Oh, RJ, three.
And the Raptors miss again. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. George. Here's Riley. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. The teardrop.
Good day. Good day, Ben.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
So it's Milwaukee now. Trailing by 2. Outside Pajemski. George against MP. George has screen on Ingram. Riley, good. Riley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Adebayo. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Detroit.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 10.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Riley. There's a screen. Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, we've all tied out. Tied game.
Absolutely even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Number 1, the Raptors.
This team has been playing at a
Alright,
fast
come on,
pace
Jamal.
offensively, and it's worked out for them during this
Get in the
last month.
post.
DeRozan with the ball.
Go Jamal.
By Dick.
Fade away.
And it's
Oh.
DeRozan missing. Pajemski with it. MP's there. George, no good. The Raptors have gone 7-16 so far. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to MP. 4-3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Outside Dick. The 3, George. The rebound by Stewart. Raptors lead by 3. Quickly outside. Here's MP. DeRozan right side.
Come on, Emmanuel quickly.
And here's MP. He's got 13.
Oh, Emmanuel quickly.
From the wing.
Pull up. There we go.
Quickly. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
Outside Dick. Toppin with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Dick. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And the Bucks miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh.
MP no good.
Oh my God.
Bucks trail
What
by
was that?
5.
I'll just spoil that one.
Stolen by Miller. George against MP. DeRozan passes to MP.
Come on, Emmanuel quickly.
On the way quickly. 3-pointer.
There we go.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Dick. They set a pick. To halt the run. He squares up and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You gotta be tougher defensively.
Now here's DeRozan.
Go Jamal.
As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Dick. Bucks trail by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He finished with 19 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play. For sure. And draws so much defensive attention, and it opens up opportunities for others. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth from that foul. He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Walter, he's checked in for DeRozan. Milwaukee also changed it up. Jang, he's checked in for Mobo. Rollins comes in for Pajemski. And Pritchard is subbed in for George.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Pass to Walter.
Gotta do Walter for a 3. Let's go.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Here's Jang. Outside Pritchard. Puts up a deep 3. No good.
That was for the first quarter. We lead by 5.
Getting it done for Toronto. Score. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far. One other thing they've done is really well moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Bam Adebayo. MP is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Walter, and it's Dunleavy in at the center position. So that's the 5 of the game for Toronto. Now here's quickly. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit. Dick. Pass to Rollins. Shot on the wing. Dunleavy with a rebound. Dunleavy's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP drives in. MP making his presence felt.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They really emphasize ball movement here today. Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to top of
Oh, good three.
steal. Pass to Dunleavy.
Go Donnelly.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 7. Now Pritchard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
To the middle.
Oh, damn. Too easy.
Another bucket.
They call another timeout. We got by 6.
Manhandle down low. You have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Ingram's checked in. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Raptors. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And of course, Milwaukee, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they realize they have 1 month to go here. And as a team,
very
early
good.
in the middle of the pack, there's a huge opportunity to gain separation. So I think they're up for the challenge.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know
My
who
bad.
has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Top and outside. Down low. Here's Dick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Hey, Ray, we're talking about certain players. We hear expressions like, he does the little thing, he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Pass to Dunleavy.
Bam.
Shoots from 12.
Oh,
And the shot falls short that time. The Bucks trail by 3. From 9 feet. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Quickly.
oh maybe quickly. Offensive rebound. There we go. You hustle right
He's got
there.
his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Started by quickly. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Barrett has checked in for Toronto. And so he makes both from the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter. Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way
Oh,
to
goddamn, too easy.
because you get points, and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Toronto making their last shot. Top of the screen on MP to the inside.
Oh, good block by Dunley. Let's go. Dude.
Retains possession. DeRozan is checked in for Adebayo. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Mobo's checked in. That's to Riley. Over Ingram. Riley's shot is off. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly. And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean,
Come on, RJ.
focused and executed and got it done.
Now here's MP. He's got 15. Dunleavy passes to MP.
Go Jamal.
Lets it
Balls
three
a
fly.
three.
And
Oh.
it's DeRozan missing. The Bucks trail by 5. Right side Pajemski. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
Making a statement.
Come on,
for sure.
Brandon.
I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach. guys.
Three. Let's
He
go.
makes it from 3. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Here's Lobo. Give him 8 points now. Here's Dick. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Dick's got 8 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Barrett. He's scoreless. And here's MP.
Step back for three. Oh my goodness.
He picks up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 6. Outside Pajemski. Inside. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. 11 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Outside
Right, Ingram.
fires it.
There we go.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch and shoot jumpers, it's not textbook. He's got excellent posture, his hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Here's Riley. He's got 6. Here's Lobo. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things.
Guard Brandon. I call another timeout. Lead back up to 6.
Put up a little bit.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. Here's Riley, covered by Ingram. Kicks it to George. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Here's Momo. Rebound, Toronto. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram.
Guard Brandon.
Picking up the assist. Ingram's got 12 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period. Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Stewart. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. He shoots it. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Pass to Pajemski. Can they get it? Buries it from 3. 14 points for him.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Come on, Brandon Ingram.
Outside Ingram. The 3 is up. Hey,
Guard Brandon Ingram.
he is cooking right now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
George outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal
Yeah,
screen
stop
is
moving the friggin' fake, bro.
stretching the floor makes all the difference.
Dirty
Let's see which
plays,
teams
I
do the best
swear.
job of it. Number 1, the Raptors.
You gotta stop
In the
moving
third
your
spot,
feet, bro,
Milwaukee.
when you're setting screens,
Both these
bro.
teams love the 3 ball.
You gotta stop
The
that.
best at hitting long-range shots.
Barrett passes to MP. Toronto passing it around. Here's O'Connor.
Alright, Connell.
11-point game for him.
There we go.
Against the Pistons in Detroit.
It works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You gotta be tougher defensively.
Pass to George. From deep. And Tim P with a rebound. Raptors lead by 12.
Oh, that's Stewart. Jam it. There we go.
Sweet down it there by NP.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. George finds George. Outside Pajemski.
Oh, good steal. There we go.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thank you. Raptors have been
Now at 22 in the first
very
half.
competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Ryan, back over to you.
All for 1. Hallie, thanks for the report. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play. You know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, it's
Come
still
on,
a nice
Connor.
defensive play.
Walter, he's
You
checked
can
in
hit that
for
three, bro.
Now here's MP. He's got 22. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Bucks trail by 16. Now here's George. 23 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. To get back on track. Momo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. O'Connor pass to MP. Pass to O'Connor. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Riley. And the Bucks shooting 47% so far in the second. George's shot is good.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Toronto leading by 11. Miller outside. And there's the screen. Pass to Stewart. Here's MP.
And one.
2 points and a chance to
24
win more.
shooting for 25 in the first half.
System, each of their last 3 buckets.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. Adebayo's checked in for Toronto. Free throw no good from MP.
So far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead.
Oh my goodness.
On his game. Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible. Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. Didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Right, shot clock off 1 minute, take the final shot right here.
Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
And the defense has no...
Now we're up through the first half, we lead by 12. We've got 26 already in this first half.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they haven't played their best ball. It's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night. Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight. He's not going to start taking it easy.
Go, Ben.
He's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Brandon out there with George. Then it's Keyshawn George, and it's Bobo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's George. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep him in this game.
Go, Ben.
Respect that hustle.
Too easy, 1-hand slam.
Submissive Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 16. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Not to start your work coming out of the locker room missing.
Go, Ben. Alright.
Adebayo passes to MP. And here in the second half of play, we're just
Go, Ben. There we go.
Adebayo's got 12.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
George against MP. George outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
The 3, George. Rebound Toronto.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Come on, RJ.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Barry.
3. There we go.
The assist goes to MP.
Nearly up to 21.
His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside the jet ski. Just stop the run. George's shot is good.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Raptors lead by 19.
Come on.
The call is going to be yes, an illegal screen.
And let's address the elephant in the room. Teams cannot handle them from range. I'm trying to think of a more dangerous group of shooters, and I can't.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to the team with how many assists they rack up.
You have to credit their effort.
Oh, foul. What?
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
free throws good.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
And both free throws good for MP. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. That's to Riley. Back to George. Goes up on the baseline. Again, Milwaukee.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Come on, Brad Ingram.
And here's MP. Give him 30.
Three.
Here's Ingram outside. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Nice shot by George.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Raptors lead by 17. Left side Adebayo. Outside Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock.
Hi, Brad Ingram. There we go.
He's closely guarded. And that was good. Ingram's got 17.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's George on the wing. Here's Riley. He's got 6. George outside. Jacks up a 3. George with another miss.
And I'll tell you what, they rebounded.
No, it fell again.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he makes the first. Stewart, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Bam Adebayo. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks trail by 21. George outside. That's to Riley. Takes the 3. And 10P with a rebound.
Oh, got it, RJ. RJ's open. Hi, Brad
He's
Ingram.
got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's George. 11 points in the game. Here's Mobo. Guarded by Quickly. Here's Riley.
Good day.
By Milwaukee.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Ingram, the pass to MP.
Come on, RJ.
Outside Barrett.
3.
3.
Oh,
No luck on that one. Bucks trail by 21. It's Pajemski on the wing. Here's Riley. He's got 6. Pajemski with it. Pass to Mobo. It's George on the wing. That one drops for him. George has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now. You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding basket. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 17.
hi, Brad Ingram. Oh,
Ooh, nice D from George. And for the Bucks, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
From Pete MP. It's rebounded by George.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
34.
Control himself there. Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
George outside. Pass to Riley. George is screen on Barrett. Offensive board. This one for 3. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now 36, they call timeout.
Much better than he is.
We're up on 21.
Timeout called by Milwaukee. in for Ingram, and it's Walter in for Barrett. Dick, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That's to Riley. Left side, Dick. George outside. 4-3. And MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now.
Right them all. Too easy, one-hand slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to George. No good on the 3.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contact.
Oh, damn. I just crossed up Ray Dick and got to the rim. Now at 38.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
That's to Dick. George, a screen on MP.
Thank you. Oh, man, you quickly.
Here they come. Ahead.
To DeMar, he gets
Whistle
fouled.
on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Keyshawn George.
DeRozan is deceptive in his high game quickly, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
You know, it seems like there's
I have a
much more
chance to get
competition
50
in
pace
big
in this
man
one.
than there used to be.
I think a lot of that
That's
is
crazy.
the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now.
I call another timeout. Oh my god, what's New Orleans timeouts? The Bucks. Like, I really think they're going to beat us. Like, oh my
Teams
god.
now only
I
have
should just
4
give
or
up.
more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
George, left side. To stop the drought.
Dirty.
Rebound,
Yep.
Toronto.
Yep.
And right now they're +8 in the
Yeah, I'm
rebounding
at 40.
category. That's helping them run away with it. Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's George. Toronto making their last shot. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin is Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Come on, man, quickly.
Now MP. He's got 40 now.
Pull up. There we go.
Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Dick finds George. Here's Riley. Give him 8 points now. That three's off the mark.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him
I just cut you off too easy.
Another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Dick.
Oh, good day, Isaiah Stewart.
Solid defense from Stewart. Here's MP. Counted.
42 now.
MP's got 42 in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked. Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Dick. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
And a slam dunk by Toppin. So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to MP. Back to quickly. The three is up. Milwaukee with the rebound. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. George sets a screen. Over quickly. George, good. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Walter. Launches it. And Toppin pulls it down.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
They get the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Dunleavy.
Like that.
Here's Adebayo.
Too easy.
Gets it to go. 7-13 now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution. 10 straight points off assists, that's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Jang. No points so far. Dick with a miss. The drive by MP. Banked it in off the
Oh
glass.
wow, what a finish right out of 44.
Patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Jang. Here's the three. He can't hit that time.
I'll do it through the third quarter, we lead by 33. Don't know if I'll be able to play the fourth quarter though. I might not be.
Yeah, while we have a chance, let's go to our State
We'll
Farm
see.
assist of the game.
If I do, then I'll go for 50 for sure. And we win, so I didn't play in the fourth quarter. We win by 31.